What's up, world? It's your boss, International Zoe. I'm here my last day in Angeles City, the Philippines, and I wanted to make this topic about a question that's posed all the time. Is are the women feeling the brothers? I go many places, and I watch enough content creators to say, the question is, are they feeling the brothers? Do they like black men? How do they feel about us? And even when I'm doing a late night thirst or a live stream on the beach, the question keeps coming up. Do they like us? Do they like us? Do they like us? So I thought about that question, and it came to the point where I said, let me kind of try to address this question once and for all. Okay? And even, I would say, some content creators have launched their channels basically asking and answering that question. Are they feeling the brothers? Are they feeling the brothers in Colombia? Are they feeling the brothers in Thailand? Are they feeling the brothers in the Philippines? So, now I would like to say, to start off, before we even get to that question, the main question should be, and I know it's going to sound kind of preachy, but do you like yourself? Okay? Now you might say, oh, that's a silly question. Of course I like myself. But is it really a silly question? We like ourselves, or we say we love ourselves, but we all do things to harm ourselves, whether it's our behavior, drinking, drugs, and other things that we don't take care of ourselves, maybe the way we eat. So we might do a lot of things that doesn't show that we love ourselves or we like ourselves, right? And then, let's be honest, as black men and African Americans, we've been taught to hate ourselves. And it's working in a lot of ways. You can tell by the way we hate on each other. You can't, self-hate is the worst hate. You can't truly love yourself if you hate on your brother. I mean, it's our instinct. The hate is real. Now, don't get me wrong, there's some love out there, and there's some people elevated themselves consciously enough to be aware that they shouldn't be attacking other black men. Only when necessary and only behind closed doors, in my opinion. So, that question is let's start there. Do you like yourself? Okay. Now, once we address that, let's get into it. The next thing I want to say is the women that you should be worried about if they like you is your mother, your grandmother, your auntie, your daughter, your granddaughter, your wife, your child's mother, your girlfriend. Those are the women that you should be worried about if they like you. You know what I mean? Why would you be worried about if some woman on the other side of the world are feeling black men? Right? Okay, now, why wouldn't someone like you? If you're a good person, if you're good to people, if you're fair, the only reason why they might not like you is that maybe they haven't encountered you. Maybe they've been manipulated not to like you without having any prior experience to it, right? And then, I honestly don't think there's any place in the world where there's some women that don't like black men. I mean, your mama and your grandmama and your granddaddy, they told you, baby, everybody ain't gonna like you. Okay, so that answers another question. Yeah, some of them don't like you, but yeah, some of them will like you. And you just have to find the ones that like you if you care. And when you go into the tourist areas, it's real easy to find the ones that like you. because they are the ones that are influenced by you. The black culture in America, which is now pop culture, influenced their reggaeton, influenced their funk music, influenced Afro beats, influenced, they love athletes, they're entertainers, they love hip hop artists and the music, so why wouldn't they like you? I'm in clubs in every country and they're playing hip hop music, or versions of it, or a combination of their music and our music. So I think, do they like us is almost ridiculous question. And it's okay to hear it once and again, but I hear it all the time. How much reassurance do you need? Do you really think brothers are traveling to these places where they don't like us? You know what I mean? If you see us there, I think we're getting some love there, okay? Now, the other thing is, why would you care if these women across the water in third world countries like you? These, no disrespect to them, but a lot of them come from really humble means. Like, if you see the places they live in the shanty towns and the shacks and the tin roofs and no cold, no hot water, do you really care if these women from really humble means, if they like you or not, when most of them don't have anything to even offer you and you worry about if they like you? That's your concern. Which is, if you think about it and break it down, it's kind of ridiculous. Okay. The other thing is, someone may or may not like you, but they may be at least attracted to you, right? But they may not make a move on their attraction because of the way they've been raised, society. There's some brothers who may not approach a Caucasian woman because he might have grew up in a Nation of Islam or Muslim or 5%er, or his experiences doesn't mean that he's not attracted to a Caucasian woman or a woman of another race. So, is there attraction and then there's like. And I don't think anyone can go anywhere in the world and not find someone attracted to them, okay? Just because they don't make a move on it doesn't mean they're not attracted. They may be intimidated, because they're unfamiliar. They may be afraid because they're unfamiliar. So, I just wanted to address that. The question, the age-old question. Do they like us? Are they feeling the brothers? Do they like black men? And let me tell you, I have found women that were attracted to me everywhere I've been. And some very. For instance, I'm here in the Philippines and I was in the club, Megadance, and women are looking at me like really looking at me like in amazement, almost. Like really, like girls are touching me saying, "Oh, you're beautiful." Like even in the elevator in the hotel, I'm seeing the ladies that clean up looking at me like So, not only are women attracted to you, every black man all over the world, but they can't wait to meet you and touch you and get to know you. So I hope that answers your question and you could stop asking this redundant question. People like people and people don't like people for whatever reason it might be. The main thing is love yourself, and others will follow. And the last thing is, be concerned about the people that are important to you if they like you. International Zoe Barber World TV. Peace.
Zoe!